And now we'll get you some weather-related updates. Parts of Sri Lanka continue to remain under the impact of the adverse weather due to deep depression in Southwest Bay of Bengal. As per the Met Department in Sri Lanka, the deep depression was located 100 kilometers northeast of Trincomalee at around 2:30 a.m. today. The advisory stated that the storm is likely to move slowly north-northwestwards closer to the east coast of Sri Lanka and intensify further into a cyclonic storm today. While deep depression is expected to reach near India's north Tamil Nadu-Puducherry coasts around Saturday morning, the Met Department said that light to moderate rainfall at a few places accompanied with isolated thunderstorm and lightning is very likely over coastal Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, coastal Andhra Pradesh today, and heavy to very heavy rainfall in isolated places over coastal Andhra Pradesh and Yanam from today till Saturday. Meanwhile, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin chaired a high-level meeting to review preparedness, deploying National Disaster Response Force and state teams to vulnerable district. Relief camps, medical teams and 24/7 emergency operation centers have been set up to tackle the situation. Fishermen have been advised to avoid the sea, while Chennai faces traffic snarls and minor disruptions due to waterlogging. Whereas holiday has been declared for all schools and colleges in Puducherry and Karaikal on Thursday due to heavy rains. Dr. Ahmed Moin Farooqi joins us from Colombo. Ahmed, we've just given the precautionary measures which have been made here in India with regard to the movement of the deep depression. You're there in Sri Lanka. Let us know the latest. Get us more on the movement of the deep depression. What is expected through the day?
Very good morning to you, Preeti, and to all of our viewers. Yes, the adverse weather continues to batter Sri Lanka. In fact, the northern and the north-central areas of the island continue to be under the impact of the deep depression. It was expected that it would turn into and intensify into a cyclonic storm last night, but the IMD as well as the Met Department in Sri Lanka, they have said that the intensification might happen today in the early part of the day, and later on it will continue to move northwestwards, that is towards Indian subcontinent and towards the Indian coast. Currently speaking, the deep depression lies about 100 kilometers to the northeast of Trincomalee from the eastern coast of Sri Lanka. And because of the impact of the deep depression, it has put the entire life out of gear in Sri Lanka. The reservoirs are near the danger mark. In fact, some of the reservoirs have already come to the spillover level, and the gates have been opened already, including at Deduru Oya as well as several others, in fact. At the same time, it is also pertinent to note that so far the death toll because of the adverse weather conditions in Sri Lanka has reached 4, while 6 are still, they are missing and they are yet to be found. At the same time, yesterday, the president of Sri Lanka, Anurakumara Dissanayaka, had held a meeting, and he had instructed all the concerned officials of the departments which are dealing with the relief work to intensify the work so that the relief measures reach the affected people in the affected areas at the earliest possible time. At the same time, we also have to note here that more than 15,000 people have already been provided relief and shifted to safe shelter homes in various impacted and affected areas in Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, we expect that the storm will continue its northwestward course, and further updates, if we receive from the Met Department as well as the Disaster Management Center in Sri Lanka, the same would be updated to our viewers.
All right. At this point, I would bring in DD India's Anbarasan Elango, who is joining us from southern India's Chennai. Anbarasan, we've just told our viewers that the deep depression is expected to hit Tamil Nadu and Puducherry coast around Saturday morning, but we've also updated our viewers about the precautionary measures that have been made by the administration there. You tell us, how has the morning begun today?
Yeah, actually, the Indian Meteorological Department has predicted this deep depression in the Southwest Bay of Bengal may intensified as a Fengal cyclone, but it now delayed around around 12 hours. Actually, the expected deep depression into a cyclone, it may hit on the Puducherry to Chennai coast, particularly the center of the cyclone, the eye point will be reaching the Marakanam. So the deep depression is still on that level, and it not yet get intensified as a cyclone yet. And also the precautionary measurement and taken across all the districts of coastal Tamil Nadu, particularly the Mailadurai, Nagapattinam, Kadalur districts, where the expected cyclone may hit. And also the Chief Minister yesterday held a review meet regarding this preparation. And Indian Coast Guard also given a warning, and also particularly the fishermen, they given warning to not venture into the sea. And also the low-lying area of Chennai, particularly last year there is a flood situation in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai. So this time also, and particularly November, December, we can get a heavy rainfall in Chennai. So the heavy rainfall in Chennai. So the low-lying area of Chennai also intimated, and all the local authorities, particularly Chennai Corporation and also the coastal district administration, on full swing to the precautionary measurement across Tamil Nadu. And the schools and colleges today actually opened, and yesterday it's announced a start. So right now the situation, the heavy rainfall is not yet registered in Chennai region. That is the latest update from the Chennai and also the coastal districts of Tamil Nadu.
All right. Thank you so much.